Hey guys, it's BNL. Welcome back to Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last part, we pretty much did all of our Poe side quest stuff. And this part, we're gonna start by moving on. But before we do that, we're gonna be doing some of the cool little side things that you can do. Yeah, remember in Ocarina of Time, I was just like, let's do all these side mini games right away. And here it's just like, yeah, we've done 3 temples, and I haven't even done one side minigame. So, let's head over here. In the East Road, you'll find this. The Star minigame. Kind of mysterious. I like how your money shows up, by the way. It's like, by the way, don't bother if you don't have the cash. Ah! Greetings and salutations, good sir! Welcome to the kingdom of hopes and fondest dreams! In this place, you can taste the life of a circus star and get your hands on gear that boggles minds. It is our earnest hope that you will find delight playing the star game. The rules are exceedingly simple, so all you must endeavor to do is track down all the glowing orbs and collect them all before time runs out. I like how he did the star there. Rather outstanding name, I must say. Step right up, shyness be gone. It's only 10 rupees. Who's up to the challenge? I'll do it. Many thanks, good sir. The game will begin once you enter the cage. May chance favor you. Good sir, are you at the ready? Then away we go. I love this guy, by the way. What's the first thing you do? Go to your inventory and make sure you got your claw shot at the ready, because you're gonna need it. So basically, yeah, so the star game, I'm a little bit unsure about what exactly it is. I'm assuming you've got to try and get as many of these colored icons as you can, if not preferably all of them. Preferably all of them? I don't know, I got all but 3. Is it gonna tell me off? Ahaha! Shabby luck, good sir. What think you, good sir? The road to stardom is rather twisty, no? What are you looking at me like that for? If you want revenge, it's a mere 10 rupees. I love this guy. He totally sells this game. It's like, if you want revenge, it's another 10 rupees. It's like, yeah. Okay, I gotta line this up. Jump. Yeah, I'm a circus king. I actually think probably doing that would be the best. Now, a later item may actually make this a bit easier. Ah, just the one left. A later item probably does make this a bit easier, to be honest. That later item we won't get until, like, the, I don't think we'll even get that item until, like, the 7th temple, so let us stuff that idea. Did I seriously, like, jump over one? Yeah! Impossible. Oh, what a happy day this is! The debut of a new star! Showers of applause all around! To the star I shall give this! And he gives you the big quiver, which can hold 60 arrows, which is kind of nice. Very well! The next stage will be one created just for you, good sir. I would expire should you decline. Please, you must try it when it is ready. I shall remember this. I like how he actually, like I think that guy is pretty funny. I mean, like, he regrets that you won. And by the way, I love this. It's like you talk to these girls, and then it's like they actually make hearts appear, and then they run all over. Like, what the heck? Oh my goodness. Alright. So we're gonna do just I think one thing. Actually, I think we're gonna keep doing these side missions in Castletown. We got all the pose, we got all the stuff that we can collect on the field. The claw shot definitely does unlock a lot of stuff, and especially after you get the ability. Since once you get the claw shot, you also get the ability to turn into a wolf pretty much whenever you want. And it's not that bad. By the way, all these cats. Let's go in the front. Oh. Quick! Turn to a wolf! The cats won't mind. Like, legit, they don't. Anyway, because we got 20 pose, we can talk to Giovanni, and Giovanni will kind of give us a good reward. And this is a kind of handy reward. I'd recommend doing it, especially because since it is possible to get 20 before you even need to do anything else. You'll break the curse! You did it! I can move again! This is all thanks to you, right? Oh, I have to thank you. Will this do? And it gives you Great Fairy's Tears. More so specifically, he gives you the bottle. I think this is basically the really rare chew jelly, basically. Ha ha ha, I hear you can get this stuff on the cave on the eastern edge of the Gerudo Desert too. But my body is still ready. Does this mean my soul is still not whole? That's strange. Maybe we need the souls of 60 ghosts. Did I say 80? I think I meant 60. I always kept saying 80, I'm sorry. I really did think that was 80 there for a moment. Anyway, so I think you need 60. In that case, 32 more. We've got nearly half of that. And we haven't even done anything. And there's another 4 that's required, so pretty much we've done half of them. Considering 4 of them required. That being said. I guess let's walk back to Kakariko, because there's a cool little side thing that you can do here. It's actually not that vague, to be honest. I did do this on my main quest, so when I say my main quest, I meant that would be my my original playthrough, which the file is still there, I think. Maybe. I don't know. We're not gonna want to come here as a wolf, right? Yeah, no. Anyway, so I believe this side quest takes place in none other than Marlow Mart. If you talk to this guy. Long ago, I predicted that you would come, my brother. But tell me, did you not see my young one in trouble in Castletown? He has been stuck standing there, for he cannot get any hot spring water. Alas, the West Castle Town Bridge remains broken. Perhaps his fortunes will turn, for it looks like the Mallow Mart is raising money to repair the bridge. This is a fine thing, my brother. Perhaps you might consider a contribution to their fundraising to help me and mine. So this is something that you can spend some money on, and it's locked because it's nighttime. I am an idiot because it's gonna be daytime. Well, cut back to when it's daytime. And now it's daytime, so now we can actually enter Marlow Mart, dang it. Oh my goodness. So, let's actually go in here now. Sorry. Oh gosh. This guy's like, welcome to Mallow Mart! I have heard from a reliable source that shops in Hyrule Castletown are gouging prices, crushing folks under the thumb of commerce. Well, fear not, brother, for Mallow Mart has proposed a townspeople relief plan as an answer to the lamentations of the common man. Phase 1, repair the broken bridge leading from West Castletown to the field in order to improve traffic. Phase 2, buy that Castletown shop and sell products to the town at reduced prices. You have heard me right, brother. There is a problem, however. The finances for the execution of this glorious plan are lacking. Please, brother, offer some financial support to aid in the purchase of a Castletown shop for the benefit of the people. So yeah, so if you talk to him, they're 1,000 rupees short. Yeah. 1,000 rupees short. However, you are supposed to pay this in full. This is another thing that you actually spend all your money on from golden bugs. And also if you find them inside caves. For example, we could go back to... It would scare someone! Despite the fact that clearly you did that out of the fire sample. What? There you go. So let's warp all the way back to Castle Town. So you may be wondering, what do they mean by repair the bridge? Well, you saw the Goron outside at Kakariko Gorge. Basically, the Goron at Kakariko Gorge, he's kind of like, I don't know why he's exhausted because he needs hot water. Or he's exhausted, so he needs hot water. But in order to... So they're going to repair the bridge, and then they're going to give the water to him. Basically, in order to do that, you do have to pay the 1,000 rupees. However, we do have... I think we've got like a bunch more golden bugs, so we can get some more money, which is going to be nice. I'll get a good 600, and then I'll call it quits there. Also, there are the girls again. Dem girls. So anyway, here we are. It's rather bright, isn't it? The bloom level is beyond compare. Anyway, yeah, so we're playing Golden Bug Giveaway again. Have you brought a bug? Yes, I may have. I just realized we have given most of the bugs in. So if we're given this one, we'll get 100, and then we'll get 400. Oh. I think I actually will need to go to Hyrule, to Lake Hylia. Oh, I haven't given this one, so that, yeah, so we'll get 500. Little butterfly, I want to be wrapped up in that powder too. Oh my goodness, Agatha's kind of creepy. I just say, I would like to know her backstory. Okay, hey, Pillbug. Little Pillbug, I wish I was smaller so I could roll you around like a ball. Someone's a fan of the Katamari. Little dragonfly, when you look at me with those great big eyes, What do you... I don't even know. So anyway, so I've given in all the bugs that I have. There's 4 bugs left, and those are the 4 bugs I need to find. By the way, I like how you can find all the bugs just kind of flying around in here, which is kind of nice. So anyway, yeah, so... You may be wondering, is there a safe place to warp? Actually, can you warp right here, as long as that person's not looking? Yeah. Can you actually warp right here? You totally can warp right here, okay. Sure. Anyway, let's go back to Kakariko, because unfortunately our wallet isn't that ostentatious to hold 1,000 rupees. Is it kind of bad that that's the second time that we've needed to get 1,000 rupees? That is the second time that we've had to get 1,000 rupees. Like, I think it's pushing it. It's pushing it, game. Considering that even with Agatha and stuff, you can only get a total of 1,800 rupees out of the entire thing. Can you? Yeah, 1,800 rupees. We have 467 short. Anyway, if you do pay this off, because there is no way to get past this. Glorious day! We have collected enough funds to finance repairs to the bridge connecting West Castletown to Hyrule Field, brother! Those corrupt prowlers gouging shops in Castletown are officially on notice. Soon they will rule. We hope you will continue to your financial support of our efforts to sell products and the town at discounted prices, brother. So, yeah. Now, there's one problem as well, is that you made a donation, did you not? I am far-sighted in all things, my brother. Tell me, do you know of my young one in Castletown? He has yet to come back, even though they say the Westgate Bridge is fixed. Perhaps you could look in on him for me, brother. Anyway, after you pay the 1,000, you want to talk to that guy, because that guy will kind of start a little side quest as well. It's a side quest within a side quest. If you talk to the guy again, if you talk to the Goron Elder inside Marlow Mart, he'll ask for 2,000 rupees of donations in order to, he'll ask for 2,000 rupees worth of donations to build Marlow Mart. The 1,000 was just to repay the bridge. The second payment, so 2,000, is to build the store. That's a lot of money, and thankfully there is a way around it, and that is to talk to that guy. So so talk to the Goron Elder outside, and he'll tell you that there's a guy that he's his grandson or whatever. I don't know. God. Anyway, so his guy is, the Goron hasn't come back despite the fact that the bridge is there. And the best part is that you can actually now just walk across the bridge if you really want to get there. Anyway, here's the Goron. The Goron's like, my dad can't get any hot spring water so lately he just sits outside the western gate. I talked to him and all he has is sigh. Please do something. Anyway, this is what you need to do, and we may as well do it now, because it's something that we've kind of got to do. It's something that we've got to do now. So if you head over in here, if you head over to the western side, which is where we got the post hole, by the way, if you're wondering. And by the way, it's really awkward, but for some odd reason, there's a loading screen here. I guess it makes sense because the Hyrule fields are actually part of the same map, despite the fact that you can't go to each of them. Sorry, the Castletown fields. But now the bridge is here, so yeah, so if you need to just ride into Castletown, you can come in from this angle if you really want to. Oh, I do not feel like doing a thing. Now the bridge is fixed, but my body feels terrible. I'm just not ready to sell. You know, all I really need is to shower myself with some piping hot spring water to get back to feeling normal. And that is your clue. Hold on, get the Goron to stop looking at me. That is your clue. Kakariko Village receives a lot of spring water, and considering the bridge is there, it's not going to be that far. It's not going to be that far to get the spring water. Plus, this is kind of handy as it allows you to, this is going to be kind of handy as it will also allow you to open up the Castletown entrance from the south. So just turn human. Talk to him. Did you go see the young Goron in Castletown? I'm far-sighted in all things, my brother. I'm sure he's hanging his head somewhere around the west gate right at this moment. Here's the plan, my brother. I will prepare some hot spring water, and you will douse that young one to revitalize him. What do you say? Will you do it? Yeah, sure. Oh, I see. I'm counting on you to make a run, my brother. Hot spring water cools as time passes, so if you do not hurry, you'll end up with plain old cold water, my brother. And yeah, so you need to make sure this is hot, which basically means you've got to run. You've got to run. And you can't hit A, and especially you can't drop this. That being said, you can see it right over there. This is lever dodging time and bird dodging time. But particularly lever dodging, you want to try and dodge everything. It's not terribly difficult, but it's hazardous, especially because oh, levers, no, No levers, no! No! Oh, you've got to be kidding. Come on. Now you can put down the spring water and then fight off the enemies if you really want to. But like, I don't know, I don't feel like it specifically. Can you like make the barrel out of like steel? You failed, did you not? Yeah, and it's like I knew you would fail. Oh gosh. Go 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 go. Okay, come on, come on, come on. We can do this. So yeah, so you can place it down if you really want to. If you really want to. Oh no, not the levers. Oh no, not the birds. No! Get away! Get away, bird! I don't need you. Get off my tail! I don't need you! He's right there, he's right there. There you go, got it. Got it. Sure, is that some Kakariko hot spring water you have there, brother? If you poured it on me, I'm sure it would restore my strength. Pour. Throw. Same thing. I feel rejuvenated. That smell, that heat, it is spring water from back home. Well, I'm going to get back to work and open up the shop. And then he just rolls away. Well, I think he may have overreacted, but... Anyway, so yeah, so if you do get all the spring water back, then he will deliver it very quickly. Also, come on! How does that even work? Speaking of which, there is a piece of heart there. I thought you would like to know. You have to do this for a piece of heart. By the way, even if you do pay the 2,000 rupees, if you do pay the 2,000 rupees, this guy will still be here. He'll be like, oh. So you can still get the piece of heart even if you do pay up, but it's just like, you know, yeah. You can pay out. Now, that being said, you may be wondering, so what was the point of doing that? If you go back and you attempt to put donations in, you'll realize the guy, instead of wanting 2,000 rupees, he'll only want 200. Now, 200 is a very manageable amount, and I'm gonna go back to Kakariko in a bit. I won't do it right now, but we'll go back in a bit. Other than that, though, let's sit through a cutscene, because why not? Let's just head back to Telma's bar, because Telma wrote us a letter that we ignored 5 hours ago. So anyway, this is a kind of cool story element that I really like, is that there's actually adventurers that are attempting to save the world along with Link, which makes sense, because it's like, every other Zelda game, Link has been like the only person that's attempted to save the world, and I think it's kind of interesting that there is a gang of heroes. Oh my, oh gosh, I forgot her voice. Oh my, if it isn't Bando. Yeah, she had the throaty voice. You made it! How have you been, honey? Mercy, but you have good timing. I was just talking about you. Hey everyone, introduce yourselves! This handsome young man is the infamous Briano! I wouldn't say infamous, I've only got like 600 subscribers. You remember what I told you before, honey? These are those friends I mentioned, the ones who are trying to help deal with all the troubles in Hyrule. Actually, there's one more of us, but there's been a disturbing turn of events in the Eastern Desert, so he's gone to check it out. He's an older man named Haru. If you happen to meet him, definitely take the time to talk with him, okay, honey? Well, you've come all the way here, honey, so why don't you relax a bit? Why don't you be sociable and talk to these folks? They're a jolly bunch. Okay, sure. If you look at the map, you'll be able to see the map of Hyrule, including his location. Is a Lake Hylia studding desert. And that will be his icon there, which is pretty cool that you can see that. Also, you can talk to these guys, they'll just kind of talk about stuff. Anyway, that is our tip. That is our hint that we're gonna, pretty much get stuff. Considering we are going to Lake Hylia, I may as well end off this part by funding the last... Nah, we won't fund the last, because we could basically just kind of do that, like, off-screen, or just, like, side-by-side thing. I don't know. We can do that kind of idly a bit later. There's no rush to do it right now. There's no rush to do any of that. It's just that I have the 1,000 rupees at the ready, so I could do that. I don't have the 200 at the ready, though, so I won't give 200 rupees, but anyway, just become a human and turn around because you're going the wrong way. Anyway, so you know that cave that we saw before, or more so that Poe that we got before next to the tower, that was actually where we were supposed to go. So just climb the ladder again. You know, that same old ladder. There is some money in that cave. I should probably be using that, but to be honest, I think I will get enough rupees for the thing anyway, a bit later, so... So anyway, yeah, so if you go up to the tower, more specifically, if you go up the tower... Climbing tower, climbing tower, climbing tower, climbing tower. Gotta climb that tower, gotta climb that tower, gotta climb that tower up. And here we are. I thought it was about time for you to arrive. Master Beardo, is it? You do know Tilma, don't you? I am Aru. I am part of the group that Tilma kindly allows to meet at her bar. I've heard all about your deeds from her. Now, you being a courageous youth, you have likely heard of the strange events in the desert and come to investigate, no? Or am I mistaken? You do know, don't you, Master Beardo? The Gerudo Desert once held a prison built to hold the worst criminals this land has ever known. The criminals who were sentenced to death were sent directly to the underworld by a cursed mirror that was kept in the prison. And now that prison is condemned, and even the road leading to the desert is impossible. This desert is that world's end. It still holds the cursed mirror and the malice of the doomed inmates. These old bones know that the evil currently plaguing Hyrule is related to this wicked place, so I have come to learn the truth. Master Beardo, I must ask, what will you do now? Don't tell me your plans to enter the desert and confirm my suspicions with your own eyes. Yeah. Ah, is that so? Then let good old Aru help you out. You see Lake Hylia below us? A man named Fire runs an amusement ride of sorts there. Give him this. Anyway, we got Aru's memo. Aru wrote this to Fire of Lake Hylia. I said it's a thingo if you want to know something about it. See, long ago, I saved this man Fire's life, and now he cannot refuse me if I ask a favor. If you leave the rest up to Fire, all should go well. So yeah, so in the next part, we will give him the letter. Okay, I can't refuse jumping. Yeah! Okay, see you guys next time.